Did you know Athens is often called the birthplace of democracy? But in reality, only free-born Athenian men could vote. Women, slaves, and foreigners had no political rights. Still, this system was revolutionary for its time. Ordinary citizens could gather in the assembly. They debated laws and policies that shaped their city. The Agora was crowded with merchants, philosophers, and students. Citizens discussed everything from taxes to military campaigns. Did you know only about 10 to 15% of Athenians were eligible voters? This means most people had no voice at all. Despite the restrictions, Athens pioneered civic participation. Philosophers like Socrates and Plato walked these streets observing debates. Education in Athens emphasized philosophy, rhetoric, and the arts. Boys studied music, poetry, mathematics, and sports. The goal was to produce well-rounded citizens capable of reasoning. Women were expected to manage households and raise children. Slaves performed most of the manual labor in the city. Athens built magnificent temples, statues, and theaters. The Parthenon on the Acropolis symbolized the city's pride and power. Public festivals, theatrical performances, and athletic games brought citizens together. Theaters weren't just entertainment, they explored ethics, justice, and politics. Did you know Athenian drama often reflected social and political issues? The city thrived culturally, producing works that influence the world even today. Athens expanded its empire through trade and naval power. Wealth flowed into the city from conquered territories. But this prosperity had a dark side. Slaves endured harsh labor, and allies were often exploited. Athens occasionally went to war with its neighbors to maintain dominance. Yet, democracy encouraged debate, civic responsibility, and accountability. Imagine standing in the assembly, listening to citizens argue passionately. Imagine the smell of bread, the sound of coins, and the chatter of philosophers. Athens was a city of ideas, where discussion shaped law and culture. Citizens debated, voted, and sometimes made mistakes. Freedom of speech was valued but not for everyone. The city's brilliance lay in its art, architecture, and philosophy. It influenced Western thought for centuries to come. Athens produced thinkers, writers, and statesmen who are remembered today. The city's achievements inspire democracy, civic engagement, and creativity. But it's important to remember who was left out. Slaves and women were denied basic rights. Foreigners had no say in politics. So, while Athens is celebrated as the cradle of democracy, it was far from perfect. Its legacy is both inspiring and complex. Walking through its ruins, you can almost hear the debates, the laughter, the tension. Athens was brilliant but built on a foundation of exclusion. Democracy began here, but equality was limited. The lessons of Athens remain relevant even today. Freedom, debate, and responsibility were first tested on these streets. Its art, philosophy, and civic practices still shape modern societies. Would you thrive in Athens as a citizen? Or would you be one of the excluded? The city reminds us that progress often comes with contradictions. Athens is a story of brilliance, culture, and human complexity. Every corner of the Agora, every statue, every theater holds a lesson. Democracy started here, but it took centuries to evolve into what we know today. Athens remains a symbol of ideas, dialogue, and the pursuit of knowledge. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos. Leave the comments down below and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.